Kenneth Okonkwo don't really have the CV of a Tinubu government. Very comprehensive. Not come the way they sweet. Ja. So I'm not going to talk too much for this one. Make I just carry on and go stress and go see the CV of this government. Endure, but they cannot endure. And I will see their work policies. How they are doing all what they are doing, because it is not affecting them. It's not affecting their children. Now them, they man our resources now. All the money now them. So when they tell you to endure, they cannot endure. You see them doing things that does not depict endure. I mean, they endure. Now only for the Nigerian, for us. It's not for the ruling class. Are you listening? When you say endure, everybody should endure. But they are doing is not showing that we all are enduring. Because we they endure them to the la vida. Make una say the CV of this government, the Tinubu government, from Kenneth Okonkwo. Go watch.
No generation in Nigeria has ever seen it this bad. Because there is no time in Nigeria we have ever suffered unavailability and unaffordability. There is no time in Nigerian history that Nigerians have ever suffered unavailability and unaffordability. It's either we, in the past, that we suffered from unaffordability and is available, or we are suffering from unavailability even when we have the money. But there's no time we have suffered that we cannot afford something, and even that thing we cannot afford is not even available. Take the issue of fuel. Fuel has never costed 1,200 naira officially per liter. And in the olden days, this is the money, the highest you can get it in black market. Meaning, even if the government does not have fuel, if you have up to that amount, you will be able to afford it in the black market. But unfortunately today, fuel is 1,000 and something, and yet it's not affordable, and yet it's not available. Let's take the issue of electricity. I don't have light now. That is why I am outside enjoying the light God gave me free of charge, enjoying the breeze. So I don't need to use air conditioner, because Tinubu's minister said we should even stop using our refrigerator as a way to manage the issue of lack of light. So electricity again, the tariff is going up, yet it is not available. So there's no time in the Nigerian history that it has been this bad. And I pray that there will never be a time again in Nigerian history that it will be this bad. And the reason it got to this level is because we have people who are hypocrites that are in power. There is no nation that will have it green all the time, because life is about ups and downs. But you would have good leaders. When they are telling you to make sacrifice, you will see them making sacrifice with you. So if we have leaders, for instance, that are making sacrifice when they are telling us to make sacrifice, we won't have it this bad. Because what is making it unavailable and unaffordable is that we have leaders who are taking all the money, using it for themselves. And then that corruption and that incompetence, they want to make the people to pay the price for all of it. In other words, they are telling us they've removed subsidy. And they told us the reason they wanted to remove subsidy is to use the money for the people. Yet, they removed the subsidy and they are using the money for themselves and taxing the people the more. They are taxing us more in electricity, taxing us more even in VAT. Everything this government is bringing to National Assembly to tax the people more. So what happened is that they are transferring the burden of all their corruption and incompetence to the people while bearing none of it. That's why the president can buy private jet for himself when the people can no longer afford keke. And he can buy beast, as in the car he's using, almost 1 billion naira. When the people can no longer afford transport to go to work, the cost of his plane is about 150 billion naira. That's why he can budget 21 billion naira to complete the house of the VP. When the people are buying rice for 100,000 naira per, that's why he can give 20 billion naira for the house of his chief of staff. When the people cannot afford the cost of cement to even build their own forest quarter, that is why he can give billions of naira to the wife, the first lady, an unelected office, while children are dying of hunger and hardship, and they are protesting. That is why he can tell you that his reforms are working, because he himself and his family are insulated from it. He himself and his workers and the politicians who have become his accomplices in the National Assembly and everywhere, they are insulated from it. So you cannot have the guts to tell you it is working. When in a week you have more than 5 national grid collapses, yet his reform is working. When, as you can see, 50% of our hospitals are collapsing, yet his reforms are working. And it's a shame that I even saw somebody from National Assembly come on national television to begin to defend the government, when the National Assembly ought to be the check and balance that we have. So this government knows how to settle the people that he needs to make sure they don't defend the people. So what happened is that the people are now being the people bearing the burdens alone, while the government is busy enjoying. And that's why they can tell you with all the punishment that their reform is working. So this government, there has never been anyone like this, and there will not. You know, when Buhari finished, I said no government will be as bad as Buhari's own. But I have seen now that it's like we were in Christmas during Buhari. So I can no longer now prophesy that there will be no government again like Tinubu. I can only pray that there will be no other government like this one. But this man is showing us renewed hopelessness. What my brothers in the north say, renewed shaking.
Where is the lie? No, now tell me, where is the lie? Where is the lie? 20 billion VP accommodation, 150 billion private jet, president. Billy, where did they dash the office of the first lady? Billy for everybody. Where is the lie? And then they are looking you in the eyeballs and they say, endure. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Baby steps of pain. Which stupid baby steps of pain? That you cannot follow us and walk the baby steps of pain. Only us going to walk the pain, Abby. You see it? That is the kind of government that we are running. That is a Tinubu government. That is his signature. So most of now when they defend this government, when I don't hear them now, very comprehensive, in NACA the way it's supposed to be. Bang, 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 cha, 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 so that you go understand them. He's a lie. Hey, he's a lie. Are your man there to ensure? Come and tell me the lie in the comment section. You know why this thing they sweet me? He touched the rich. He touched the poor. Everybody is crying. Oh yes. Let's know whether we will know something in 2027. Because 2027 is another defining moment in this country. Because as it stands now, with the way they have Columbied everywhere, it will not be easy for APC not to win the election. Yes. Because they have planted their people everywhere. Even the parties that are supposed to be acting as opposition, they are now an extension of the ruling party. So are we to expect a free and fair election in 2027 when they have locked up everywhere? They have put their machineries to still snatch ballot paper, snatch ballot box, one paper not to come out and vote if they're not voting for APC. You know, the things that happened in the last election, they have perfected it now against 2027. And that is why they can boldly tell you, if you don't like this government, wait till 2027 to change it. Which person in his right thinking sense will vote for this Tinubu government in 2027? But they could boldly tell you, if you don't like this government, wait till 2027 to change it. Because they know they will win. But if we are united, they no go. Tinubu no go return to that Aso Rock in 2027. If we are united and say enough is enough. Let's see how it goes. That is the CV of the man that is ruling us. I'll go see you later.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.